What's up, everyone? Dude Nurse here. Nasty weather. Today is, if I can get it to focus, March 15th, 2024. And we are in beautiful Shenandoah, Texas. It's like rush hour traffic right now. We're at the Shenandoah Municipal Complex. So, we're just going to walk around, take some pictures. I do have my trusty AR-15 pistol on my back with a suppressor attached. So we're just going to kind of see if these folks respect and obey our constitutional rights for the First and Second Amendments. So let's check it out. Old Glory and the Texas flag waving in the breeze over there. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, it's not really waving. It's just nasty as hell. We might catch a little bit of lightning. It's been lightning like crazy, and I'm talking, like big lightning. Big long streaks. So here is one of our vehicles. Building official. I don't know what that means, if he's an inspector or what. Let's walk around. That says building official, code enforcement. These are nice trucks. This one certainly has better tires, I would say. Nice tires. Lots of police cars. It looks like they use a lot of SUVs. Oh, that's a big ass truck. This is the fire marshal's truck. He's got nice tires too. Dial 911. Well, actually, no. Those tires there, they might be a little out of sorts. So I think this is kind of connected to. Can I help you?
Can I help you?
I didn't ask for help. Why do you have your gun drawn?
Because you're out here with a long rifle that going through our vehicles.
That's not a long rifle, and I'm not breaking any laws.
Okay,
So,
I'm just asking if you need some help.
would you come out and offer to help me with a fucking gun drawn?
Well, when you got a gun on the back of your
Am I
back,
pointing it
yes.
at you?
I don't know what your intentions are, sir.
Let me ask you this. Is it illegal to carry
You're
this
looking at
firearm?
my personal vehicle and my work vehicle. What do you need?
I don't need anything. I'm just taking pictures.
What?
What's your name?
Nathan Green. What is
Okay.
yours?
I'm a good citizen.
What is your name, sir?
Good citizen.
Would you like to show me some ID as a police officer, please?
No. Have I
not?
committed a crime? Why are you laughing? It's a simple
Because-
question.
I'm just asking for your name, sir.
Well, I don't typically give information with someone with a gun drawn on me, so. Are you detaining me?
No, not yet.
Okay. Crazy. He summoned this guy over. City vehicles only. Exempt. They hear him say AR on the back. Stepping over shit. Well, now he's leaving. Still has his gun drawn though. Can you believe that? He just came out with his fucking gun drawn. That's crazy. I guess that big Duramax was his. I think this is a hospital. I think this is Encompass, I think. But yet there's a police officer parked over there. Sorry, the camera's not the greatest, guys. I'm holding an umbrella with the other hand, so I can't really operate it, and I forgot my selfie stick, so I apologize. Looks like they're doing some construction, maybe building a hotel over there. I don't know. Look at the traffic. You see that? The traffic sucks. And it's barely now 5 o'clock on Friday. And the traffic already sucks ass. I don't see any signs that says that's Encompass. I'm almost positive it is, though. So I don't know if they pay that officer to sit there, because that would be considered private. Encompass is not like a county hospital. They're kind of like an LTAC, a long-term acute care. That's what they do. So why that police officer's there, I don't know. And he's parked way out here. So it doesn't, I mean, if you see all of the, the space, that's not somewhere you would park if you were here for business, It doesn't make sense to me that that's what that would do, but who knows? All right, let's get back to it. So there's this guy. He pulled up next to me. He hasn't made any contact yet. He's in there on his computer. I wonder if he's the same guy with the American flag tail. Yep, that's him. And the other guy, he's still over there. Now he's got a pal. Now there's a few more gathering. So these are all, that's a truck. These are all they're all inspected about the same time. Oh, look at this. This is expired. So is this one. It's expired too. How terrible. Aren't police supposed to lead by example? It doesn't look like it. Rules for thee, but not for me. Well, that one's up to date. I don't know. Yeah, 224. 224. And this one's good until next month. 424. 424. We're still out here. I personally don't like the "in God we trust" because I'm an atheist, but this one's good through this month. It's a beautiful, beautiful police station. I can't tell where their property ends and this other, which I'm quite positive is a hospital, begins. So I'm not going to go over there because I know that's private property. So we want to respect and obey all the laws. So let's go look up here and see. At least they don't have them running. I see that a lot of places. Yep, that one's expired too. That's terrible. Let's check this one. So that's what, 3 or 4 that I found that are expired. Nope, that was good. Okay, let's see how these guys do. I see you put your gun away.
What's that?
I was talking to him. I said, I see he put his gun away. He came out here with his gun drawn. That's a bit disconcerting, no?
No.
Why?
I'm not going to converse with you.
Why not? You wanted to a minute ago.
You obviously don't want to, so goodbye.
Well, that's not how it works. I can answer questions that I choose to. You came up with a gun.
Okay.
True, but you're a public servant. I'm not.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
I'm Officer Sweatham, and we don't have badge numbers.
Okay, your personnel, ID number.
That starts getting to my payroll, and I don't really like giving that away.
You know that's public record, right?
Okay. Submit a public record request.
I'll do that. Also, are you guys aware that there's at least 3 police vehicles with expired tags?
They just went for registration.
Uh-huh.
They went for inspection at our county fleet.
Uh-huh.
Or sorry, at Conroe Fleet. That's what we use for our service.
Okay.
They just went, and we are waiting for the paperwork to be submitted. That's all
Okay.
we're doing.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Look, I'm not here to cause any ill will. I'm not breaking any laws. But
That's what you were. I just asked if you needed some help, sir.
well, no, but with a gun drawn though.
Well, you got a gun on your back.
I have 2. I have a gun here as well.
Okay.
But is that illegal?
No, it's not illegal, but it's not common.
This is Texas, gentlemen.
I didn't say it was illegal. I said it wasn't a common sight around here.
Okay. Well, agree to disagree.
Well,
All
to
right.
be honest, how many people do you see walking around on a daily occurrence with an AR slung on them?
Well, I mean, I don't count. But whether it's common or not, I don't know that rises to the level of engaging a citizen who's not breaking the law. But clearly I'm a citizen.
No, you're not. How do we know? There's illegals coming over every day, correct?
Hey, absolutely. Absolutely.
So how do we know?
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Germany or Sweden or somewhere else, you could be illegal. I don't know. I still don't know.
Okay, well, citizen or not, I wasn't doing anything obvious breaking the law.
Alarm to public employees in the parking lot while they're trying to get to their vehicles to go home.
So that's like feelings. So do you guys enforce the law or feelings?
Both.
You enforce feelings?
For them, so it was something that we were looking into.
Okay, all right. Well, you didn't draw your gun on me.
Because I have mine in my holster, sir.
Well, yeah. That's what I just said. You didn't draw it.
I didn't draw mine either.
You came out with it out, not holstered. So you didn't actually draw it,
right.
but it wasn't holstered. Come on, man. You're trying to play like the word game. You had your gun out.
That's what you're kind of trying to do right here. You're trying
No.
to get your Facebook likes or your Instagram.
Don't have
or YouTube
Facebook.
or
Don't have
whatever.
Instagram.
You know.
Don't have any of that. Sorry?
Is yours holstered?
This one, no.
It's
Okay.
slung. Yeah.
But if I had it at the ready, that would you agree that would create a lot more alarm?
For the last several decades.
Uh-huh.
At the ready.
This is at the ready. So the way you had yours, let me just ask, do you think you could fire a shot off before I could, based on the way I'm carrying this weapon right now?
Well, then you're starting to get into everyone's training, and that could be a slippery slope because my level of training is different from yours, which is different than his. So just because I can be a quicker shot, is that really getting to the level?
Well, no, I'm talking about the simple mechanics of raising a firearm that's already out of the holster, not behind someone's back on a sling, to fire a shot. It would take you a split second. It's got nothing to do with it, honestly.
Everything to do with it.
No. I'm not saying an accurate shot I'm saying simply firing a shot. You could shoot me 10 times before I could manifest this to even shoot you. My hands are full also. I have a camera in one hand and an umbrella in the other hand.
Sounds like you're making excuses.
No, I'm simply
Well, I think
stating
the best
facts.
thing to do at this point is an agree to disagree. Okay?
Sure, agree to disagree. But I appreciate some level of professionalism when you asked, demanded ID, and I said I'm not breaking the law. You didn't push it any further. I appreciate that.
You were right. I just simply asked what your name was.
My name's Greg.
Okay.
My name's Greg, and I'm not a Facebook, YouTube, any of that.
Well, we've dealt with them before, so
Oh, okay.
that's why it's. I get to a certain extent what you're trying to do. Do I think it's being done an appropriate way? But you know, to each their own.
So let me ask. So what do you think I'm trying to do? And then how? No, he said. What do you think I'm trying? I think I could maybe get rid of this now. What do you think I'm trying to do? And then what? How could it be done better?
Well, I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
For the second time I was talking to him, he said it.
We're accountable for us and how we interact with the public and how we go on a day-to-day basis.
Okay. All right. That's
Right?
fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Do I think it is appropriate to come around and take law enforcement officers' personal vehicles, as well as how our vehicles are set up? I think it could be done better. That's the way I'm going to kind of leave it at that.
So not taping law enforcement officers' personal vehicles.
Because it could be a safety risk. Because now if that information that you're recording somehow gets out, now people can get, potentially if I didn't have safeguards, can find where I live, find where my wife is, find out where my kids are, and that is a major safety risk for me, sir.
Sure. I
See
would
where
agree.
my concern would
That
be?
comes back to personal feelings.
Sure. Yeah. But no, I was talking about simply, not enforcing feelings versus law. Feelings aren't feeling a certain way isn't against the law, not yet. But do you not think that your information is? I mean, we're out in public, right? Every time you go through anywhere, show me a place where there's not cameras, where stuff's not being recorded.
Well, then why do you have to do this?
What do you mean, do this?
If everything's already being recorded, why do you have to go around and record it?
This is me recording. Some of the
I
stuff
get it,
is
but
not
it doesn't
accessible to
have-
the public. For example, if like cameras at Walmart, I couldn't request that footage, but from your body cam, I could. So it's depending on whether it's public or private. I'm just saying that a phrase y'all like to use is in today's day and age. Today's day and age, there's no expectation of privacy in public. This is public property.
Well, then
We're
I can
in
go in your
public.
backyard?
That's not public property,
I'm
sir.
just saying, you said there's no expectation of property.
No. I said there's no expectation of privacy in public.
So how would you feel somebody was videotaping the front of your house from the sidewalk?
Well, if they're on a public sidewalk,
Well, there's an easement in front whether there's a sidewalk or not.
well, right, yes, that's very true. But also too,
Utility right away.
right, yes,
Stuff, yeah.
I think there's a slightly different caveat when it's someone's home, as far as being able to record.
Well, but this is how I get from one home.
This isn't your house.
Well,
It is. to
I
us.
work 12 hours a day.
Metaphorically, maybe, but
Okay,
it's not.
and that's what I'm getting at. My car parks here 12 hours a day.
Sure.
Okay. I spend more time here than I do at my own house.
I can relate. I do too.
Okay. So that's why I'm saying how that could be kind of comparable. Okay.
I mean, I think that's making a stretch, but I see.
It could be,
I see where
but-
you're going, and like I said, the difference is like my home. That's private property. A person can't just come onto my private property and start leering into my windows and doing that.
But,
and-
well, as long as they do
But
it
if
from
they
the
did it
easement,
from a distance with a high-power zoom lens,
Sure.
that changes stuff.
Sure.
But that doesn't. You're starting to get into semantics and stuff like that. And it's a slippery slope.
Slippery
And
slope.
I don't want to get into it. So, do you need any further assistance from us, sir?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, what else is offered here? I think I
This
saw.
is the whole city of Shenandoah, all the way from our public works, from our city building, from police department.
So like
Everything's in
city
the
city
of
hall?
Shenandoah is pretty much right here.
Yes,
City
oh, yes.
Okay, in city hall. All right.
Part of it, which has different sections, which are keyed off for different purposes.
Okay. All right. Now I've lived here for years, but I mean, and I've driven past this. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's Encompass, right?
That is correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate the dialogue with you, gentlemen. And like I said, I don't wish anybody any ill will. I have no nefarious
Nor do
intent.
I mean,
Understood, but you know, it just was, you know, hey, he's got his weapon drawn. That's not something you see every day.
there again, we've had this conversation already.
I know. Agree to disagree. Gentlemen, y'all have a great day. Okay, guys. Well, you see how that went. Interesting. They use the old adage of, you know, your home and blah, blah, blah. Home is completely different than public property. So, see you guys on the next one. And guys, just for reference, this is what I had slung over my back. It's an AR-15 pistol, 300 blackout with a suppressor attached.